Shots fired. Officer needs help. You good?
He's on the parking lot. Where you at?
Get ready!
Hi everyone, Donut here. Welcome back to the violence. Come on in, sit on down. Lord have mercy, do we have a pretty exciting shooting out of Los Angeles, our favorite place. It's been a couple days since I made a video. I was hanging out with this really cool guy named Austin in Austin. Anyways, we got a wild incident today where 2 officers responded to shots fired in a parking lot in Los Angeles. Wait a minute, aren't like all guns illegal in Los Angeles? This is impossible. Things escalated into a shootout though at 4 different locations, over 2 square miles. It's one of those incidents where you think it might be over, but then everyone almost dies all over again. So stick around and witness another reason why you should absolutely avoid Weasel Piss Dumpster Fire, California. Instead of going to Los Angeles, come hang out with me and the boys at our live shows. That's right, Unsubscribe is about to go on the road. It's way more fun, there's way fewer shootouts, maybe drunken disorderly conduct, maybe a lot of that. Check the link in the description below to purchase some tickets to come hang out with us. And now real quick, a word from my sponsor, PDS Debt. Our sponsor for this video is PDS Debt. Listen, inflation is super out of control right now, and we have an election coming up in just a couple of days. You know what that means? We don't know what the hell's gonna be happening. For those of you who are in debt right now, that's where PDS can step up and help you out a little bit. They have customized options for anyone struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, and even medical bills. Look, if you're making payments on your debt and your balances aren't going down, that's where PDS has some solutions for you. And guess what? Anyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies. And there is no minimum credit score required. Bad or fair credit accepted. Look, I wish I had PDS Debt to help me out when I got out of the Navy back in 2012. I was piss poor and tons of credit card debt and didn't know where to turn to. If you're in any type of situation and you need help with what we've discussed here, you can get a free debt analysis. You just got to go to pdsdebt.com/donut. It takes 30 seconds. That's pdsdebt.com/donut. September 16, 2024, 4:50 a.m. 911 gets a call about a dude who walked up to a car with someone sleeping into it and then out of nowhere unloaded into it.
Buenos días, acabamos de mirar que acaban de disparar a una persona atrás donde estoy trabajando, en el parqueadero. Aquí es el 12-1 Victory Boulevard. 12-1 Victory Boulevard,
Okay,
North Hills. No, había una persona en un carro durmiendo, creo, y otra persona llegó y le disparó 2 veces, creo. Se oyeron dos detonaciones.
Pero no sabes si le pegaron a la persona.
Sí, adentro del carro estaba así, parece que sí, pues estaba gritando y después dejó de gritar el muchacho, creo.
So after officers get a description of the suspect, which is basically... LAPD rushes to the scene, and that's when they find El Diablo hanging out near an intersection, only to realize they've just walked into their first shootout of the night.
Shots fired. Officer needs help. You good? You good?
And if you had a hard time seeing that 8-pixel cholo, here's the footage slowed down and zoomed in. So legally speaking, when someone points a gun at officers, even in Los Angeles, California, they have every right to use deadly force. Well, maybe in Los Angeles, California. I don't want to spoil anything, but we might just heading in that direction.
We knew that part, yes.
After he fires on the officers, our dude takes off running. More units arrive and LAPD start to set up a perimeter. They need to box this man in before he harms anyone else. We have to assume that because he just shot at a random dude sleeping in his car, that everyone else around is on the menu.
Meat's back on the menu, boys!
After blocking off the area, officers were able to track him down to a parking lot where they think they might have found him.
Hey, you want to clear this trailer right here real quick?
Here's 16,
Good idea.
Yeah.
And here's 16, what was the last direction of the suspect? Here's 16, the suspect was last seen to the rear of the... going down. Roger, ma'am, thank you. Primary unit, did you guys want units up on the freeway in case this guy ran westbound? Is that, are we doing that?
Transient shit right here, but I can't tell. It's on the other side.
Yeah, that's empty.
Yeah?
50 on 30.
The suspect obviously picked a pretty bad hiding spot because officers were immediately able to locate him at the back of that trailer.
Okay, Roger. So then I need to get code 3 to shut down the northbound lanes of the 170 freeway at Victory. Code 3 to shut down the northbound lanes of the 170 freeway at Victory. I need at least 7 units on the freeway between Victory and Kittredge to hold that side of the perimeter. A male on a bicycle on the west curve. 463, continue westbound and hold that corner. Coming towards officers. 986, repeat your message regarding the male black on the bicycle.
It's like hide and seek, where if they spot you, hopefully if you freeze, they won't see you. I'm sorry, sir, but the LAPD aren't a bunch of f***ing T-Rexes.
Can't see us if we don't move.
But like most criminals, he sucks at almost everything.
Hey, let me see your f***ing hands and get up! It's a male black. He's wearing a face mask.
Hey, in the trailer.
Get up!
I need you to get up and step on out.
Hey, let's redeploy back here to this. Get up! Let me see your hands.
1539 Jerry.
I got it. I'll put it in.
Roger, sir. I checked the parking lot with the camera and gave the what's over with the light as well. I don't have anybody else in that parking lot besides you guys.
Hey, airship, we're gonna be code 6, Bellingham. Help! He's gonna be running through the parking lot. Bellingham. He's in the parking strip.
And he takes off again, firing at officers as he runs. I mean, at this point, officers are dealing with an active shooter situation. Legally and tactically, officers are trained to take out the threat immediately. They've been shot at, the suspect keeps shooting at them, he's changing positions. This is 100% justified for the officers to take him down, even if he's running away from them. Good old Tennessee versus Garner. As I said, the officers are completely justified in taking him out, which is exactly what he's about to run into.
Hey, stop! Stop!
Shots fired. Officer needs help. Is he running? Bellingham, north of it.
I got one running. Hey, stop right there! Stop! Hold there! Hey, stay on the first floor of the parking structure going northbound.
Now this dumbass is sprinting through a parking deck, but here's the thing about that. Parking structures can be seriously dangerous because reasons like bad cover, poor visibility, but these officers handled it like pros. You might not be able to see it in the footage, but they have every floor covered. More units are setting up a perimeter around the parking garage to make sure the guy has no way out. When in all fairness, he should just go to the top and do a backflip off of it. Save everyone time, money, and bullets.
Right there.
Dude is basically playing 9mm pinball with the officers. They've had enough though. They tighten the perimeter, they close in, and try to take the dude out.
Get the f***ing shotgun out.
He's in the parking lot. Where you at?
Get ready. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me see.
After all of that, the officers move in and begin to render aid immediately. It's a little too late though. Paramedics arrive and pronounce the suspect dead at the scene. It's not really surprising how much he got lit up, seeing as how he's already killed one random person and tried to take on what looked like the entire Los Angeles Police Department. He was shooting nickel-plated dog shit. Investigators recovered that semi-automatic piece of absolute dog shit, some extra ammo, and of course spent shell casings all over the place. They even found a few rounds that hit a police officer's car and some that got embedded in some walls. As always, the incident is under investigation. Gavin Newsom is currently trying to revive the man, turn him into a cyborg, and release him back onto the streets. Eventually, this is going to be handed over to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. They're going to decide if the officers acted accordingly, which means by California law, they are all going to lose their jobs and possibly be executed. Thoughts and prayers to those officers for shooting at a man who was shooting at them and civilians. That's all I have for you fine people today. Check out the Unsubscribed live tour. Check out pepperbox.tv. And don't forget to go to donutoperator.com. As always, have a fantastic day.
Whacker.